Good afternoon, guys. Today I'm gonna talk about this solution of this question. This is one of the question of ratios and proportion, which many students find it hard, but it's actually very easy, and I'm gonna show you how to solve these type of questions. So basically, uh, in this question, it states that there are three tabs. Okay, A, B, and C. Okay. See, there are three tabs A, B, and C initially. A and B are open. A fills milk at the rate of 4 liters per minute and B fills water at the rate of 2 liters per minute. When the tank is filled 50%, the tap C is open. Tap C fills milk at the rate of X liter per minute, and if the concentration of milk is 80%, when the tank is full, find the value of X in liter per minute. Now, see, let us just discuss what the question is actually asking. There are three taps. A and B is open. Their speed is given, which is 4 liters per minute and 2 liters per minute. Simple as that, I think so. And now, when the tank is full 50%, the tap C is open. So let us just discuss before the tap C is open. Let us see what is the criteria before that. So let us assume this a tank of 300 liters. Why 300? To make the calculation easier. How can it make this calculation easier? You see 4 into 6, 6 and 100 LCM 300. It's gonna make some easier. It's gonna make calculations easier. Okay. So don't worry about it. You can take whichever number you want, but it should be the LCM of 3 and 100. Okay, to make the calculation easier. Suppose this is a 300 liter tank and it is filled 150 liters, and the A tab only contributes milk and B tab only contributes water. The speeds are given 4 liter per minute and 2 liter per minute. Now we can find the ratio out of it, 2:1, which is water and milk ratio. For example, if 2 liters of milk is added, 1 liter of water will be added in this solution. This is a ratio itself. 2x plus 1x is equals to 150, because you have to find out how in this 150 liter how much water is actually milk, what is the contribution of milk and what is the contribution of water. We have to calculate this in percentage. Okay, how much the tank contains milk and water. Now the thing is, we know if this is a ratio, 2x upon 1x is equals to 150, 3x is equals to x is equals to 50. Multiply it with 2 and multiply it with 1. We get the solution itself. Voila. 100 liter of milk and 50 liters of water is available in this solution. I want you to imagine, guys, whenever these type of question comes, just imagine a pool of tank 300 liters. In that tank there is 100 liter milk and 50 liters water. Very huge tank. Now we have calculated this. Now further we will move ahead with the question, which is once the tab is filled 50%, the C tab is open, and we don't know the speed of the C tabs. Okay. Suppose if the C tabs is open, the whole tank is filled, 300 liters, this whole tank is filled with it, in which they have stated in the question that 80% is milk. So if I take the 300 liters 80%, that is 240 liters. That much is milk here. Okay, in the whole solution. But the thing is, one thing we know, when it is filled half, 100 liter was already filled by milk and 50 liter was already filled by water. And this C tab contributes milk. Okay. So here at the first of 100 liter was already filled by A tab. Okay. So what is the contribution of C tab? Obvious, it's very obvious. We just have to minus 240 liters by 100 liters. Then we can able to find the contribution of C tab, which is 140 liter. Okay. And if I minus 50 liters, sorry, 80 liters. No. If I minus 50 liters, no. What I'm trying to say here is, if this is 300 liters, 240 liters is milk and 60 liters is water. Okay. So if I minus 50 minus 60, 60 minus 50, we will get 10 liters of water. How you are gonna get 10 liters of water? Now you are asking why are we doing this? Even you sound confusing whenever you are explaining this. Let me answer you guys straight. When the 50 liter was filled, okay, it was filled by only two taps, A and B. A contributes milk and B contributes water. Since it was filled, the condition was 100 liter was from milk and 50 liters from water. Okay, now these two are filled with this, and the tap C was contributed after 50% was filled. The tank, when it is filled by 50%, tap C was opened, and since the tap C was open, 140 liter was contributed by tap C. How can we say that? If we subtract this 100, if we subtract 100 liters of milk which is contributed by A to 240 liters of milk total in this tank, we will get that 140 was filled by C. It's obvious. And 60 liters of water is there. So that means that when 50%, when the C tab is open, B tab is also open and A tab is also open simultaneously. So this extra 10 liter of water was filled by B tab, because B tab is the only tap which contributes water. So in this way, we got 140 liter of milk and 10 liter of water, which is actually extra. Extra, it means that whenever the all three taps are open, B contributed 10 liters of water. Again, okay. Not make it more complicated, just simplifying it. If B is equals to 10 liters, if B contributes 10 liter in the second half, then it's obvious how much A will contribute. It is 20 liter. Why? Because it's in ratio 2:1. So when the B contributes that in second half, when B contributes 10 liter, A will contribute 20 liter. When A will contribute 20 liter, B will contribute 140 minus 20. Why? Because 120 plus 20, 140 plus 10, 150 liters. Total half is 150 liters. Okay. So that's why we subtracted 20. So 120 liter was fulfilled by B. But we know this speed of these two things. We know that B filled water in 2 minutes. We know the ratio. B will fill 2 liters of water in a minute. A will fill 4 liters of water in a minute. So if A fills 20 liters of water, 20 by 4 in 5 minutes, then B also fills 120 liter of water in 5 minutes. So we just have to divide it with 5. We will get the speed, 224 liter per minute. Hope this makes your CAT preparation easy or tough, whatever. Goodbye.